this time we could be walking around a zoo with the sun shining down over me and you.
Mr. Thomas?
Tomas, it's pronounced Tomas.
Right, sorry. Have you graded our quizzes yet?
No.
Do you know when we'll get our grades?
TBD.
Mr. Thomas,
Tomas.
what's TBD mean?
To be decided.
When are you gonna decide what it means?
No, that's what it means, to be decided.
Ah, I always thought it meant the Big Daddy!
No.
So are our grades TBD?
When you'll get them is TBD.
Wait, so our grades are all D?
What?
I thought D stood for decided.
That's not... Look, I haven't graded your quizzes yet. I may not until later. Don't hold your breath.
I wasn't going to.
It's an expression.
Wait, like this?
No, not like that. Just...
Mr. Thomas?
It's Tomas! That's it. No more questions.
Are we gonna have class now?
Oh, right. Yeah. According to Darla, your assignment for today was to think of the worst thing that happened to you this year. We will be spending today's class discussing your stories, and then you'll be reading these stories for the class tomorrow. In related news, I am this close to getting all 3 stars in every Angry Birds level. So I'm going to be in the back doing that. You guys need to circle up and work on your discussion and be ready to read tomorrow. And work hard because another teacher might see you, okay?
I hate discussion. It's like conversation, except you're supposed to accomplish something and you can't make poop jokes.
Not that you like conversation anyways.
Only the poop jokes.
I got a poop joke,
I
Richard.
don't want to hear it, Kyle.
Well, does anyone have a story?
One time I got diarrhea. It's a cross between rabies and diarrhea. I was filming.
No poop jokes! I think more what we're looking for is something like a story, like a short story that we can read in class tomorrow.
Alright.
So why doesn't someone start and we can go around the circle?
I've got a story. So I was at band practice.
Wait, you're in a band? Who's in it?
It's a solo project.
1, 2.
Anyway, so there I was, shredding away, when suddenly it hit me. The greatest riff of all time. But suddenly, a car drove by playing Sweet Home Alabama. Skinner! Excellent! Which normally would have been great. But it was the one song that was guaranteed to get stuck in my head. I forgot it. All the notes were gone. And I was just left with...
Eric, what happened next?
It was gone. Out of my mind and into rock and roll oblivion. It was the day the music died.
Country still lives on.
You can call it living.
Say one more thing about country music and I'll show you my Second Amendment rights.
Watch out, he's gonna assemble.
Hey, cheer up, Eric. Your career's not over.
I know, man, but that song would have made me famous. Even one-hit wonders get to open for multiple hit wonders in Square Garden.
Madison?
Take Madison, for example.
Your riff, did it go something like this?
Nah, man.
I wrote that just now.
Yeah, we heard it, Kyle.
Jackson's turn.
I was out in the woods a while ago, working on one of my wilderness survival videos. So I'm out there and suddenly I see this huge moose. I just saw the legendary white moose. It's been suspected to be extinct for about 1,000 years. If I kill it, I'll have food for weeks. I start stalking it, and right when I'm about to make the kill, pop. I'm knocked unconscious. When I wake up, all the footage of my video cameras been deleted. I'm sure some hippie moose-loving hippie.
Since when do hippies hit people from behind?
That's what they want you to believe. They act all peaceful, but they're only pacifist to a point.
So true.
Maybe the moose had an accomplice.
It's like in that movie Brother Bear.
Yeah, but that took place in Canada.
That was Ice Age.
I doubt the moose had an accomplice. Also, there haven't been mooses.
Moosin.
Moose eye.
Octopus.
Shut up! Around here for over 100 years.
Are you sure you weren't hallucinating due to hunger or something?
I saw it with my own eyes. As sure as my blood is red, white, and blue.
Ew.
Alright, me and Chef's turn.
Wait, y'all have the same story?
Yeah, we're kind of like the Blues Brothers.
Buzz and Woody.
Kirk and Spock.
Bert and Ernie.
He's Bert.
Cool.
We were watching TV at my house. This show is so bogus. Trying to make us believe that unicorns are real, and it's not even a kid's show.
Yeah, how gullible do they think we are?
Do you remember Cat Dog?
You mean cats versus dogs?
No, it was that dumb cartoon with the two-headed creature.
Pinky in the Brain.
Now you're just listing body parts.
No, really, it's a show. It's where they do science and they try to take over the world.
So, Bill Nye the Science Guy.
Isn't he on Mythbusters?
No, Mythbusters is that Bill Murray movie with the theme song, you know, Who You Gonna Call? Mythbusters. It's got the giant marshmallow man.
You mean the Goodyear Man?
Goodyear has a blimp. That's the Michelin Man.
Isn't Michelin the toilet paper with the bears?
That's Charmin.
Charmin Electra?
She's pretty.
Pretty hot.
Now they're trying to convince us leprechauns are real.
Yeah, I mean, who needs a pot of gold anyways? Alright, what's the plan again?
We wait for a leprechaun to take the bait. Then we jump out from behind this bush and curmudgeon it with the horse leg and the candy cane.
Right. Wait, why do you have a horse leg?
It's half a horse leg.
Isn't that the movie that was directed by M. Night Shyamalan?
No, that's the one where the trees kill people.
That's Lord of the Rings, and that was directed by Peter Jackson.
No, Peter Jackson's the lightning thief. I think he's also the older brother in Chronicles of Narnia.
That's Edmund Scissorhands.
Isn't that the Johnny Depp movie where he turns fat children into candy?
Where'd the string go? Where'd the Lucky Charms go?
Pikachu! It stole our Lucky Charms. Now they'll be using it to teleport places and...
Bake cookies and trees.
That's elves.
Same idea. What do we do now?
Well, I hear there's a psych marathon on TV.
Isn't that the one where they solve crimes telepathetically?
No, that's The Mentalist. And we never saw it again.
Is that the worst thing that happened to you this year? You didn't catch a leprechaun?
It's harder than you think.
That, and we lost a perfectly good box of Lucky Charms.
It was family size, too.
In this economy.
It's a hard knock life.
Well, Stacy, it's your turn.
Well, there was this one time. I was trying to make it home from work, trying to catch the season finale of Bridezillas.
Not what you think it is, Kyle.
Aww.
Anyways, so I was driving home.
My girl had a hold on me. So tight, tight that I could not see. Girl had a hold on me.
No. Are you kidding me?
Tight that I could not see. My girl had a hold on me.
Come on.
One day.
Oh, come on. I missed the entire episode. I don't understand how anyone that slow isn't in a wheelchair.
So that's standard. Erickson mine should be in the wheelchair.
Yeah. I don't get it.
He's calling him slow.
So, Herb, do you have a story?
Yeah. Well, you see, it all started because I'm a numismatist.
What denomination is that?
Nihilist.
Anti-Baptist.
Coin collectors.
That one. Numismatism means coin collecting.
Wait, so you're like Scrooge McDuck?
What do you mean?
Well, do you have a silo full of coins and a diving board from whence to dive into said coins? And then you swim around singing about your love of money?
No.
This guy.
Anyway, here's what happened. All I needed to complete my collection was the Oklahoma D quarter, the rarest of the 50 states.
I'm walking all by myself.
I found it. At long last, it was mine. Still haven't found it. People should just watch where they're going.
Okay, Richard's turn.
Well, I was at a yard sale looking around when I stumbled upon a vintage 1976 Goldwyn Smith upright lamp with optional bronze inlay. What? I watched a lot of Antiques Roadshow. It was worth at least $1,000. Excuse me, how much for the lamp?
I don't know.
Can I suggest a price?
Sure.
$10.
Sounds good.
Sounds good, like I can have it?
Sounds good like it's accurate. Seems like a pretty valuable lamp.
Are you guessing? Why are you speculating?
Just playing it by eye.
Could you just name a price?
Nope.
Why not?
Not my lamp.
Whose is it?
I don't know.
Why is it here?
I don't know.
Look, I will give you $50 for that lamp.
Seems more like 100 to me.
Fine, yeah, deal. Do you take debit?
Why are you paying me?
Because it's a yard sale.
And?
You buy things from people at yard sales.
Not if it's not their yard sale.
Well, whose is it?
I don't know.
Then why are you sitting in the chair? You look so official.
Just trying it out.
You brought a book?
Just trying it out.
And you brought a cookie.
Found the cookie.
Well, if it's not your yard sale, who's in charge here?
Hey, can I help you with something?
Oh, yes, I'm looking to buy the lamp.
Oh, I'm sorry, somebody just bought it. We left a minute ago.
Hush, puppies! I could have been rich. What kind of rapscallion buys a lamp while another man's bidding on it?
An eBay pirate.
It's hypothetical, Kyle.
It's my turn. So I was doing behind the wheel, and my instructor was giving me all of these ridiculous tests.
Weave test, go.
What?
Urban parking test, go.
What?
Find a spot.
Done?
A different spot.
Okay.
So I drove around like 8 times, and I found the last 2 available spots.
Well,
I can't park there. That guy's taking
pessimism
up.
deduction.
If I park there, I'm going to hit
That'd be a
him.
collision deduction.
Well, come on!
Complaining. Test failed. No gain.
What am I supposed to do with the car?
And now my parents won't pay for me to retake the driver's test.
Isn't it like $10?
Yeah, but I guess they don't quite trust me to drive on my own yet.
Are you sure you didn't do something that would make them want to keep you off the road?
Nope, can't think of anything. I really just can't believe that I don't have my driver's license all because of some nincompoop in a silver Civic.
Is Cal okay?
I just had to think.
Really?
Like a realization. I think I was there.
What do you mean, in the parking lot?
For all of it. I think I was a part of everyone's story.
Kyle, we have no idea what you're talking about.
Eric, what kind of car drove by your house playing Sweet Home Alabama?
Silver sedan, I think.
That was me. I drive by your house on my way to school.
No way! Wait, you made me forget my riff.
And it was you that made me fail my driver's test.
Yeah. And Jackson, I think I was there that day in the woods. I was practicing my bird calls.
Whippoorwill! Whippoorwill! Thuffer and thuckatash! Meep meep.
It was you that made me lose my footage? Communist! Who else did you sabotage?
Let me tell you how it will be. There's one for you, 19 for me.
I live. Well, whose is it?
I don't know.
Why is it here?
I don't know.
Look, I will give you $50 for that one.
Like 100 to me.
Fine, yeah. Do you take debit?
Why are you paying me?
Because it's a yard sale.
Man,
People buy things from other people at yard sales.
not if it's not their yard sale.
Well, whose is it?
I don't know.
Why are you sitting in the chair?
Just trying it out.
Why are you reading that book?
Trying it out.
You brought a cookie?
Have a cookie.
The tax man. Yeah, I'm the tax man. Tax man.
I can't believe you took our last possible money try. That took us so long to
Everybody yelling. Unhappiness.
Sorry.
Okay, well, there's no way that you were involved in my story.
Actually, I was on my way to a Pixar party. I was playing the old guy from Up.
Paradise Falls.
I was just trying to get into character.
Why couldn't you just wait till you got to the party to get into character?
I'm kind of a method actor.
Dude, I don't know how you managed to pull it off, but you single-handedly caused the worst situation in each of our lives this year.
Yeah, maybe you're the worst thing that happened to us this year.
Mr. Tomas?
Thomas. No, Tomas, you had it right. Oh, hey, Kyle.
What are you doing here?
I live here. I moved here a couple months ago. The 4G reception out here is great, but the only problem is the glare.
Would there be less glare inside?
Yeah, but I'm already sitting out here.
It's a great view.
Certainly is. Instagram. We complain about the little things, don't we, Kyle? Sometimes we miss all the great stuff that's going on around us.
Yeah. Most people would love to have that view.
I was talking about my iPhone. I complain about not having Adobe Flash Player, but then I forget that I have the crystal clear 1080p resolution. It's phenomenal.
Yeah.
Why do you run, Kyle?
Lose weight?
Oh. That's great. That's good luck with your running.
Yeah, thanks. I should do it.
Yeah. Great. Well, I'll see you around.
Okay, yeah. Bye,
Well,
bye, Mr. Tomas. Yeah.
We'll see ya, Kyle. Today we're going to read our stories. Richard, you're first.
The Worst Thing That Happened to Me This Year by Richard Malone. It all began when I was browsing a local yard sale this past August, when I came upon an extremely valuable lamp.
We laid our trap and sat down to wait. In the blink of an eye, our bait disappeared.
Suddenly a car went driving by playing Sweet Home Alabama.
Although I don't know what hit me, I do know Kyle stumbled upon my camera and decided to delete the footage.
I could not park and thus failed my driver's test, and am still without my license.
So now, I am sad.
So, yeah, that was the worst thing that happened to me this year.
That's why Kyle was the worst thing that happened to me this year.
In conclusion, Kyle was the worst thing that happened to me this year.
And that is why Kyle is the worst thing that happened to me this year.
Kyle was the worst thing that happened to us this year.
That's why Kyle was the worst thing that happened to me this year.
And that is why Kyle was the worst thing that happened to me this year.
I would like to make an apology. I ruined things. Herb, I'm sorry I made you lose that quarter you found. Eric, I'm sorry I made you forget your riff, but I'm sure you'll come up with a better one someday. Richard, I'm sorry I bought that lamp that you wanted while you were trying to buy it from that girl. Stacy, I'm sorry that I made you wait 24 hours to watch a show about monster weddings online. Chip and Irving, I'm sorry I prevented you from catching a leprechaun, and sorry for eating the cereal I found on the ground. Roman, I'm sorry I ruined your driver's test with my bad parking job. You deserve your license. Jackson, I'm sorry I deleted your footage. In conclusion, sorry everybody. It sounds like you all had a tough year, and I'm sorry I made it worse.
What's the worst thing that happened to you this year?
My dad lost his job, I got malaria on a mission trip to Tanzania, and my dog got run over by a horse.
Okay, works for me. When the bell rings, you all can leave.
Dude, I am so sorry. I had no idea any of that stuff happened to you.
Yeah, if we know.
It's okay.
Why didn't you tell us sooner?
It wasn't my turn. We were going around the circle.
Well, now our problems seem kind of stupid compared to yours.
Well, yeah, but my problems seem kind of stupid compared to somebody else's. Somebody always has it worse off than you do. Except for that one guy who has it the worst of all. And I read somewhere that he lives in New Jersey. So we should just be glad for the good stuff that we do have.
I understand your somewhat convoluted point. Sorry we blamed you for stuff.
It's okay. People have said that I have the face of the scapegoat.
Did you tell me Scapegoat isn't a real creature?
Nah, let him have his moment.
Last night I had a dream, we were inseparably entwined, like a piece of rope made out of two pieces of wine, held together holding each other with no one else in mind, like two atoms in a molecule inseparably combined.
We were walking down the block when we thought the bomb went off, and our hearts nearly stopped at the sound.
But when we looked and we found that it hit some other crowd, I was glad it wasn't us, yeah, I was proud. Well, they talk of your past, yeah, they said it wouldn't last, but now they're running pretty fast back on their word. Cause it was gone for a while, but it's coming back in style. Better run back where you're from and join the mass.
Kyle? Come here. Kyle, what are you doing down here?
I was waiting for you. You know that footage that I said I deleted?
Yeah? Okay. Well, I have this knife. So with it, I need to create a weapon. The first rule of whittling is to always keep your eye on the knife. Oh! I received a mild abrasion due to the faulty bark upon the stick. Okay. The bleeding has continued, but I've been able to slow it slightly by this bandage I fastened out of the native grasses. Now, since I'm unable to whittle, I've decided upon an ingenious plan to make a spear out of this stick, these band-aids, and this knife. Now, just put the sticky part of the band-aid, called the thorax, upon the handle of the knife, so it is forming a spear-like object. Deadly, but resilient. Okay, now I'm gonna hunt down my dinner with my weapon I fashioned. I think I may have poisoned the blade earlier. I'm not sure, there might be some side effects, but it's nothing a true wilderness explorer can't handle. Okay, I'm starting to feel some of the side effects of the poison. I've had some light headaches and indigestion. I threw up over there. I haven't gotten any prey yet, and all the trees are laughing at me. You're pretty. Tell me I'm pretty. I don't like wood. You're mean. Oh! Ah! Ah! Hey, dude. This. Don't be afraid. Whoa, two. Very bad. Is it? Is it? It's the great white moose of Antioch. Now watch me get it.
How do you...
Delete.